Hey guys, it's Diana and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be filming this look right here. I'm actually really excited to show you guys. It's more of a dusty rose on the crease and it has some purple plums in there. And the lips are really dusty and dark as well. And I really like this look. So if you guys are interested in learning how to recreate this look, then just keep on watching. So I've already did my foundation and I used the L'Oreal Pro Infallible Pro Matte. I love this foundation right now. And then for my brows, I use the Dip Brow Pomade in the color Dark Brown. I'm going to take my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and I'm just going to apply this all over lid with this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. Yeah. And this brush really just blends it out really nicely. Sometimes I'll go in with my finger, but that's like hardly never. You don't want to put too much of this product because it can get really cakey. Okay, so it should look something like this. Now to set the base, I'm going to go in with Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. You don't have to use this color. You can use any shadow. You can use a banana powder. Not any shadow. I mean like any light, natural looking shadow. By setting this, it's really going to help add a smooth transition for the next color. So now you can go in with your powders and it's just going to like blend in a little bit easier. Does that make sense? I feel like, never mind. So now I'm going to take this Buxom palette right here and I'm going to take the color, this color right here. It's like the third one. It's called Lingerie Lover, I think. That's what it says right here. I'm going to go ahead and apply it right on the crease and a little bit above. It's just like that. And this doesn't have to be perfect at all because we're going to go in with more shades and build up the color to a darker, intense color. But this is just going to really make it transition from dark to light. So I'm actually trying out this new setup. It's not a new setup, but it's just going to be kind of recording myself from the out. I usually just record like my eye, but I'm going to try this, see how it works. Okay, so I didn't even show you guys the brush I was using for that first Buxom color. It's actually the MAC 217, and I'm going to use the same one. We're going to add Cupcake by Makeup Geek, and we're just going to apply this straight on the crease. So the first color we went a little bit above. Now we're just going to keep it slightly above, but not as much as the other one. I'm going to kind of focus it on the outer corner a little bit more than the inner corner. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist Palette and I'm just going to use the color Aubergine. If you guys don't have the color Cupcake, you guys can always use the Dusty Rose in this palette. But now I'm going to go with Aubergine and with my MAC 224. And I'm just going to apply this right on the crease and just focus it more in the outer corner. Then you start to see a little bit of the gradient. Now I'm just going to keep on blending. If you want to intensify the look a little bit, you could always go in with MAC Sketch eyeshadow and intensify it. I'm actually going to show you all the steps, but you can totally leave it like this. And I'm just going to take my Morphe M507 and I'm going to really define that crease. So just by applying it right directly on the crease. This color is really similar to Aubergine. It's just a tad bit darker and intenser. So now I think I'm going to go in with a white color, like a matte color. You can always do shimmer. You can always do even a pinky color. That will look really pretty. That's what I originally was going to do, like a pink color. But I kind of want to make this like matte with like the purples on that side. So I'm just going to take any light color. This is actually a color from the Kat Von D Contour Eye Palette. But it doesn't really matter what shade you use as long as it's nice and light. Just like that. Oh, and this is actually a MAC 242 brush. I'm deciding if I want eyeliner. No. Okay, so I'm not going to do eyeliner. This is actually more of a romantic look now that I'm thinking about it. I'm going to curl my eyelashes and go in with the Vegas Nay Grand Glamour lashes. And I'm going to go ahead and apply these off camera. So I'll be right back. Lashes look so intense on camera. I don't know if I like them on camera. Whatever, we'll see how it looks at the end of the video. So I'm going to go in with my Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm in the color NC35. We're going to go ahead and highlight our face and conceal. So what I like to do is I like to make triangles right here, because it's going to help brighten up the eye so much nicer. What I like to do is I like to take it sometimes all the way over here. And that's really going to just kind of drag the face forward and make it look so nice, and your face looks like you got surgery. So that's what I'm going to do on both sides. Real, this is a lot of concealer, but you know, the Beauty Blender is going to help it not look like so much. It's going to catch the excess. And I'm going to do the same right here, because I want those areas to be highlighted just like this. And I'm going to put it right here on the side of my nose, because that's where I get some redness. Most girls get redness right there. And then right here. Red.
You filming?
Yes, I am. You're such a bitch, Nando.
What?
So I'm going to go ahead and take my Beauty Blender and go ahead and blend everything out. After you're done blending one side, you're going to want to go really fast with a setting powder. And I'm going to take the banana powder, actually, from Anastasia. And we're going to set this right after I'm done blending it, so it won't crease or anything like that. Or you could even take like the Laura Mercier translucent powder and start baking. Just like that. And I like tapping it at first. I can really get that product. And then I'll kind of blend out like that. Again, I'm doing tap, 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 and then blend. So now I'm going to go ahead and set all the other areas that I highlighted, which was the nose. And I just like going like this a little bit and tapping it as well. And then like that, and that's the pimple. So you can kind of still see it, but we're cool. And then we're going to take the forehead. It's going to really even out the face so it doesn't just look white right here. So now what I'm going to do is take actually those shades that we first used, and we're just going to put them under. So, you know, I'm taking the cupcake color with the Dusty Rose, and I'm going to go in with the aubergine. Sorry, I'm like not talking while I'm doing this part. You could even add some black if you want to intensify the look, but I'm just going to go in with these colors. That's it. I'm actually going to go in with some white eyeliner. This is just a NARS one. This is kind of hard, so bear with me. I mean, it's kind of hard on camera. So now that I added my liner, I'm going to go ahead and take a pencil. I'm going to take a pencil brush, and I'm going to take the Birthday ColourPop eyeshadow. I'm just going to put this right here in the inner corner. You don't have to do this step. As always, like I say, you could always modify it to your likings and preferences. But I love like a nice highlight in the inner corner, especially when the rest of the look is matte. I mean, sometimes I will like the all matte look, but I'm feeling a little extra sparkle. Okay, now I'm just going to comb my bottom lashes, and I'll be right back. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish up the face. I'm going to go with this MAC Refined Golden bronzer, and this is going to be my MAC. I don't know what the number is, but it's just this little fluffy brush. I think it's the 163 or 123, something like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and bronze skin, add some warmth to it. So now that you're bronzed up and all that, you're going to go ahead and bronze up the forehead just a little so it can even out and it just doesn't look like a line right here. Now to contour, I'm going to use the Sephora Pro Contour Precision Brush, and this is the number 79. And I'm going to go in the Anastasia shadows, the contour shadows. I'm going to take Havana and Cinnamon. Is it Havana? Havana. 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 Something like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and contour the face. If you guys want a separate video kind of explaining how I like to contour, go ahead and leave me a comment or whatever, you know. Okay, so now for blush, I think I'm going to take this new Kat Von D one that I just purchased. It was on sale. This is the color Heartogram. It's a really pretty rosy, kind of dusty, I guess. And I'm going to take my MAC 129 brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this on the apples of our cheek. Oh, this is intense. Oh, shoot, I forgot this blush was so intense. That's okay, we can just play around with this. Okay, so now to highlight, my favorite part, we're actually gonna go in with, let's see, what should I pick? Okay, so we're actually gonna use the Dusty Rose from the Becca highlighter, and with the fan brush, this is actually the Morphe M601 brush, and we're just gonna apply this right on top of our blush. I'm actually going to go in with the Mary Luminizer by The Balm to add a little bit more extra highlight. And I'm going to take the Morphe M504 brush. You can also take the Morphe M501. And I'm just going to really apply this to the super high cheek parts, you know what I mean. I'm going to put this on my nose. I'm going to put this a little bit right here. And I'm going to take this right here on the Cupid's bow. It's going to really help the lip look a little bit more plump. Ooh, I think I put too much. So if you do put a lot, you kind of look a little sweaty, but it's fine. It doesn't look too bad. For this part, I'm going to use Veronica liquid lipstick. You could always take the Dusty Rose color. You could even use like a nude. Lolita by Anastasia. Lolita by Kat Von D. Sometimes this one's a little too thick for, you know, to sharpen it up. So I like taking the Sephora Pro Angle Lip in the 84 shade. It's really angled and it's really skinny, so you can really get like these little creases perfectly. I mean, these little lines perfectly. Finish your lipstick. I'm just going to spray some of this MAC Fix Plus. This is actually the rose scent. And I'm going to go ahead and spray on those areas I want to be extra lifted and highlighted. So it's going to be like right here. And then right here. Alright guys, so this is the finished look right here. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And give it a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed.